So today we are going to look at prefixes. Prefix. Prefixes sit before a word. So we have a word here. It would sit before it, prefix, and then it would modify its meaning. This can happen in many ways. Today we are going to focus on the prefixes and this. These two can actually be mistaken for one another. So un is used for not or opposite. We call this word the root word and the un what's that before it. So this is un used for states. So let's say someone is happy. And if they're not happy, we can say they're unhappy. Or in case of things, we can say something that is pleasant. It's pleasant. But the opposite would be unpleasant. In case of this, it can mean opposite, removal, or reversal. Let's see opposite first. So we can have a word that is agree, and we can change it to disagree. So the key thing to notice here is that this is an action rather than a state. You agree with something or you disagree with it. Then we have removal. So if someone has a knife or a gun, we can say they are armed. So in this case, the word would be disarm. To disarm someone means to take the weapon. In this case, this is also an action and it is indicating removal. Then we have reversal. So we can say connect. You connect with something or you connect a device to another one and you can say disconnect. So you're actively disconnecting something. And it is the opposite meaning, of course, but specifically we can say this is a reversal. So by using un and this, we can create many more words which mean the opposite in both cases. However, this is for actions and un is mainly primarily for states. However, in many cases, we see that there are exceptions. So in case of able, it means to be able to do something, right? Which may seem like here we would use the this prefix. However, it is unable. And then we have honest, which is a state of a person's being, if a person is honest or not. However, in this case, we do not say unhonest, we say dishonest. However, if you have to remember it, then we can say that in most cases, it would be that un is used for states and this is used for actions. So the whole point of using prefixes is to enrich or increase vocab or vocabulary. There are, so if you know happy and pleasant, and then you have two more extra words that you can know, and in each case is actually, so now I know the this prefix and I can use it with agree and I know another word. This is how you can enrich your vocabulary, learn to use them, and be a better speaker. However, in many cases, we would have to look out for the exceptions. I would try to include some files or links in the description so that you can check out more words for yourself, and I would give links to a dictionary dictionary page, so that you can see many more examples of un and this. Thank you. That would be all for this one. And I would be creating more of the prefixes and suffixes video in the future, hopefully, and also on vocabulary. If you would like to stick around, stay tuned.